guys didn't get the full whatever. But for tonight's show, we are going to dig in our bag of shit.
Oh my God.
And we're just going to discuss some topics from our bag of shit.
Girl, what bag of shit you gotta talk about tonight?
Well, she wanted me to be patty earlier, so I'm going to bring the pattiness in the show. So, excuse me beforehand for my pettiness.
Ooh.
If I happen to display it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so our first question out of our bag of shit, we don't have a bag, we're very ill prepared. She was supposed to bring it. It's
You know.
it wasn't bothering me.
Oh,
okay.
So we're not petty.
So this is a lot of questions that people ask me, call me, text me on my personal line.
Child, just look at the emojis for the bag of shit. So
how can two people on a couch have a relationship show when there's no relationship at all? That wasn't my question. That was a question I got from somebody. So
the question is, how two people can sit on the couch
and talk about relationships when they're not even in a relationship.
I am in relationships.
Plural.
Ships.
Listen, I think that you learn by others. That's how I am. I learn from others.
Honestly, we've both been in
you guys
relationships.
Seen that nigga that was on?
Prime example.
Petty.
Prime example. Some people you just need to leave where the bag of shit is. Oh, yonder. Some shit you just need to pick through and.
I think people learn better. Well, I learn better from other people's mistakes and shit. Like in relationships, like okay, if I'm in a relationship and you're starting a relationship, and I tell you the shit that's going on in my relationship, wouldn't you take heed? Like, oh, okay, like every relationship's different.
They are,
but you can learn from other people.
You can.
You can have a successful relationship by looking at a successful relationship. I never experienced a successful relationship.
You haven't?
I mean, I'm single. So apparently not. But I learned from others.
I've experienced, okay, for me dealing with my personal bag of shit-ass relationships, the ones I've had experienced, they have really taught me a lot. I've been in relationships where it was shitty, it was a setup, I was a pawn, and I... But I mean, honest, I'll be truthful with y'all. I've been in a relationship like that. I mean, I've been the pawn where I was a bet, and whoever succeeded got it, and one did succeed.
Yeah, but
what?
Hold on, cause we make bets too. I'm sorry, niggas ain't the only one be like, yo, I bet I can get that bitch.
I mean, yeah, I bet I can.
Chicks make bets too. I be like, yo, I bet you I'm gonna sleep with that nigga before.
Ooh, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? And then it happens. It's like, all right, I won that bet, but we ain't win shit other than I said I'm gonna do it, and I did it. Ooh, I conquered that. So I mean, I think that's how two chicks on the couch in no relationship talk about relationships.
Well, currently, you've gotten out of one that was a bag of shit.
That's your personal opinion.
Yeah, that's my personal.
That was
opinion.
a lot of people's personal opinions,
right?
But you know,
yeah, it just takes a shit to know a shit and learn a shit. Can I see the thanks?
Yeah. So you just learn from your mistakes and try not to
repeat them severally.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh.
Okay, great. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, that's how two people
can talk about relationships.
Because failed relationships
make you better. They really do.
Yeah, you learn from that shit.
Learn, like I said, I was a pawn in one. The second one, I was a sex slave, accordingly and conductly. I'm not trying to, broadcast and say that you know, with what goes on in the world today. But you can be a prisoner of sex for that individual in a relationship. You can.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry.
This bitch look like I don't see
nothing wrong. I mean, if you're a sex prisoner for the person that you so-called love at that particular moment in time.
Girl, I don't love that motherfucker. I ain't never loved that motherfucker. It was just sex. The only way I seen myself getting out of it was to fuck out of it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, she had to get beat down and get sold back up. I had to get rejuvenated. But anyhow, next question.
So we done with that.
Next discussion. Honey.
When do you think you've hit the point of bitterness where no one can get it? That's another thing with failed relationships.
Yeah, tell us.
Yes, I'm bitter. I don't care.
You're a bitter bitch.
I'm a bitter bitch.
You don't need to be bitter, honey.
I mean, I'm bitter in a way that I don't want to let anyone back in.
And why is that?
And then I love to see love. Don't get me wrong.
Girl,
if there's a couple
coming from
in love,
negative Nancy, she
in
love to see love.
You see
but
the
she's
air
a bitter
quotes.
Bitch.
You see the air quotes in love.
Sure, I didn't love my ass. Honey. That's my reason.
Like,
what?
I just saw a relationship that was, I believe, 20 plus years. And this nigga left her for a younger chick. Now,
hey, that young pussy is always better than that.
Is it though? Now, mind you,
if you're not motherfucking spontaneous in
it. Listen.
What?
Dude got mad kids, right?
Yeah.
Mad kids. Been with his wife mad years.
Mm-hmm.
Meet up.
Listen,
I can say, listen. Being a person who fuck with married men.
Praise the Lord, somebody. Keep going.
It's a shame. It's
It's
not even our fault. It's the men's fault.
Or
the married person's fault. No.
Yeah.
It's the married person's fault because that person is married. He or she pledged their whatever in front of God and their friends and relatives. I wasn't there. I don't know that bitch. That's your fault.
Girl, they just married on paper, honey.
Just because a little something come by and entice you. Yeah. Ooh, that's something new, but you're gonna leave something that's solid.
Marriage is nothing but a damn paper. You have to make it work.
Nowadays.
No, but it's always
marriage
like
is convenient. I'm gonna be with you until I don't love you no more, or until this is not beneficial to
honey,
me
I ain't
anymore.
gonna front, honey. I think, well, being. Well, I'm gonna agree with you because I am a woman who messes with married men. Used to mess with married men. Till I learned. You said it's their fault. It's two parties' fault.
It's
over there.
My imaginary friend that disagreed with you because you said used to.
What are you saying?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, for one, listen. I'm still technically married, so I'm committing adultery every time I get in a new relationship. Whatever. They know. He know. They talk to my husband. He be like, they're not good enough. They're not gonna last. And guess what? They aren't good enough, and they don't last. So, I'm just saying.
Me too.
So bitterness. I mean, I'm not bitter because of a certain person.
Okay, so when you're saying bitter, let's get a little deeper than that. Let me dissect this a little bit. Okay, being a woman that's messed with married men and still do you think it's bitterness because you are currently separated but still married? Do you feel that you have to be bitterness and show that upon of interacting and entertaining a married man?
No, I entertain married men because I do not want to be. I don't want to be subjected to where you at, where you been, what you doing, why you ain't answer my phone call, why you ain't text me. Like, bitch, That's questions you should ask your wife. I'm just somebody on the site.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to ask your mistress what they're doing and everything.
Why? They're a mistress.
But listen, there comes like we vote. Well, you still are. I'm
bitch. Don't do me. Don't do me because Shell's been celibate.
No, I'm just saying, being a woman who messes with married men, they're still currently doing. I've resigned from that.
As we learned on the last show, she has not. But we're going to continue with the lies. Listen, I'm not saying like I'm not one that be like praises the mistress or the side dude.
But listen, when you're in that and being the mistress, then you like saying you don't want to be questioned where you get what you're doing, this and everything.
That ain't their business.
It's someone you
but
are.
It's not their business.
You are.
I'm not your wife. I'm just something to do on the side.
Oh, so
I'm okay with that. Now, what I'm not okay with is being faithful to a married man. Bitch. Are you serious?
I mean, you have to be. Listen, because if both of y'all fucking...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm going to bring this into more clarification.
Please do, because you you have to be you have to be faithful.
You do. Okay, so why I say that?
A married man.
Okay, so listen.
This nigga don't come home to you every night.
He doesn't. But
he go home to his wife.
He goes home to his wife, but we have a certain agreement and everything. So listen, what I'm saying is that you do have to be
I don't partake in those agreements.
Okay, so why I say that? Okay, so basically, all these shows, all these movies, all these TV series that we see, they give us enlightenment of how to
not
what goes
how to not.
I said what goes beyond the whole commitment of messing with an individual who's married. It means that you have to have some type of commitment, understanding.
What's that C word?
Commitment.
Huh? Commitment to what?
Committing to the dick, and only that dick, which you do, right?
Okay, no.
Yeah, you're still the person messing with a married man. You committed to that one dick, right?
I ain't committed to nothing.
Okay, so when even being a
no.
Okay.
Huh?
Even when I
use yourself. Don't use me, bitch. Because we don't share the same fucking no.
Okay, so listen. Me being when I used to mess with a married man, I was faithful to that man.
Why?
Because he said, I'm going to be only fucking you.
And his wife.
Right, his wife.
Okay, so he gets bonus pussy. I'm sorry. But he gets bonus and you faithful.
Mm-hmm.
You at home.
I'm chilling.
Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. You at home.
Mm-hmm.
Holding your pillow.
Uh-huh.
Cause that's the only thing in your bed. You holding your pillow, right?
Uh-huh.
This nigga holding his wife. But you faithful. You committed to this cheating bastard. Because that was y'all agreement.
Right. So when he fuck his wife, he thinking of me.
No, he not. He thinking about the next bitch he gonna get in agreement with.
Well, you know what? And that's when you have a horse. You gotta understand. Married men are whores. See, it takes
and so are the whores that he fucking with.
Right. That's why I say it always takes a hoe to know a hoe.
Not all women who fuck married men are whores.
Right, and I used to be that woman that did not.
Because believe me, some of these women don't know
what
that these men are married.
Well, honestly, you know what? Most men, I mean, we in a goddamn 22 going to damn 23. You
can tell a bitch right now I'm married. This bitch don't care. Oh, okay, and
I mean, I do care.
Back in the day, maybe people cared, but
for me, I care because listen. I've had a new encounter of a married man that wanted to come upon, but when I realized and heard that was that,
I don't want to share dick no more.
Correctly.
I'm sorry. I'm at this age.
Listen, if you a community motherfucking dick,
I don't want
you for the community. I'm not going to knock everybody. Listen, yes, I'm not going to knock community dick like community dick don't need not community pussy. So listen, if you're fucking and you're getting your coins, come back and tip me. Because it's understandable. I agree with you. Because I knew that you're a community dick. Your wife might don't understand, or she probably do understand, or your husband might understand that you are community dick. So, like Kate Michelle said on something, wherever the dick may land. And see, wherever the dick may land is a great movement. And so wherever that dick may land, or wherever that pussy may land, you're going to fuck it, and you're going to get your nut, you're going to enjoy it. So, tip me in my little drawer on the side of the nightstand.
Okay, so you went from being committed to a married man to tipping me.
You're right, because the married man is community dick. The same way a married woman is community pussy.
Okay.
She might say fuck that
one.
Huh?
I disagree.
Oh, so you've never been a community pussy, huh?
It depends on which community.
I mean, you could be a
Listen, I don't want to share dick no more. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Once upon a time, in my younger years, I did not care.
But now you care.
I do care.
So you got older now that you're being what? How are you turning this year?
I'm almost 50. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're almost. Oh shit! I didn't even know. Shit.
But I don't want to share dick no more. That's something that does not appease to me. I want one dick, maybe two, if the
Hold on. You
not...
just said you don't.
But I don't want to share it.
So you want those two dicks to yourself?
Yeah.
Like they want that to themselves.
Yeah, they don't. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna have to read that because that's your handwriting, bitch.
Oh, this one? Okay, so this brings to another bag of shits movement that really gets me. When the individual that you're with, or just a person, or just a person, when they reach the inner feeling of having a relation with the same sex, or, you know, we live in a different world today. We have so much that go on, the same sex or trans. Why is it like, oh, you fuck that, you this and that? Like, you know, you wouldn't mind having a poly with a girl.
I think, okay.
Or settling down with the girl.
I think
another,
this is,
you know, another woman.
But
why is it played like you fiddling the fence, or
this is my thoughts, and you guys know my thoughts on trans and LGBTQAI plus whatever.
The whole goddamn category. Keep going.
You guys know my stance on that. I believe trans women, trans men are what they perceive to be.
I fuck a trans man.
I would too.
Because some of them sexy.
Some. The majority. But I can see in society today, this fucked up society that we're in today.
But I got
these down low niggas that's here today.
Oh, girl,
they want to say,
oh, God.
They want to say, okay, I'm not this, I'm not that. But they would fuck a trans person if no one else knows about it. That could be their person if no one else knows about it. And I think that's a crock of shit. I do. I think it's a crock of shit.
How you think it's a crock of shit?
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. I'm bisexual. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Oh.
If I'm fucking a trans man, that's a fucking man. If I'm fucking a trans woman, that's a fucking woman.
Well, girl, honestly, some people say this, that you still fucking each other. You still fucking a man.
Why?
Or you still fucking a woman.
Why?
Well,
that ain't. Are they fucking you?
Maybe.
Are they fucking you? That's not your business. What people do.
That's what I'm saying. The inner feeling. When you reach that inner feeling and you display it in such of a negative way, it makes me think that you.
That's why these people get murdered, because they're so they're so fearful of what others think or may perceive them to be.
Sure.
Bitch, you like what you like. That's
like
you. I don't care. What you eat don't make me shit. You do you, boo.
Well, sometimes, hold on, girl. We might eat the same thing. It's gonna make both of us shit together.
I ain't gonna talk about that chicken we ate today. But I'm just saying.
That chicken fucked me up.
It was delicious.
It was delicious for you, but it was nasty for my sister.
It was fucking delicious. But I don't understand. And there's so many. Y'all know my views on people in prison, right? So, what's acceptable? What's acceptable in prison when you get out is no longer acceptable.
Well, see, you know, honey, like they say, behind closed doors, anything goes.
Okay.
And that's what prison is.
But when the sun comes out and the light shines on it, what they say, what's done in the dark
come to the light. So that's the same way of us messing with married men.
And this is the difference. I don't give a fuck. That's the difference. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I can't do what makes you happy. I love y'all. Keep subscribing, but I can't do what makes you happy.
Right, I can't.
I can do what makes me happy. If fucking this married man is gonna make me happy, guess what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Well, you know what? I've met a couple of men who that
Not saying I don't fuck nobody.
Let's elaborate more. I've met a couple of straight men. This what gets me, honey. You'll fuck a stud real quick and be that your homegirl, but you know in the current moment you be like, well, damn, let me fuck you.
You know what?
And see,
hold on, because that brings us to this question down here. Hold on.
I mean, because some
do you think black men even care about black women? Because you guys know that little TikTok trend that's going around saying, would you rather snitch on your homeboy or cheat on your girl? And 100% of the dudes was like, I'd rather cheat on my girl. So, in actuality...
Well, that's a brotherly code. I mean, we have codes.
Bitch, if I was in a committed relationship and we was doing this show right now, this nigga text me, babe, come here now. I'd be like, okay, it was glad. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm closing the show out, bitch. I'm closing the show out.
Well, girl, we are on time because I do have
And I'm coming with, bitch, because I'm about to be petty.
No, I don't bring sand to the beach. I'm not going there.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, the society that we're in today, the men value their men relationships more than they value
their partners. So you asking, do black men?
Because if you look at it now, the way the world is going, there's not enough men for all the men that the men want. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's not enough men. Everybody, listen, I don't want an alpha man.
What you want?
I don't want an alpha man because everybody.
You just said you don't want an alpha man, but now
everybody want an alpha man. Everybody,
God,
the
girl.
Men want an alpha man.
I can't.
The trans want an alpha man. The dudes that don't say